Hello, hello. A new day. Okay, let's jump straight into it. Today it's very hot in Denmark, so I want to do it very quickly and then go outside. Okay, so today we're building something in make.com. But what's different from before is that I recently found out that Google's Gemini is actually free to use, their API. I mean, they're more smart models or not, but the I don't know, less resourcey one is. So I've decided to give it a go and see what it can do. And the scenario I thought of is building a freelance brief. In this case, we are gonna pull from Trello, send an HTTP request to Gemini. This step clears the output from Gemini because it's pretty messy what it sends back. As you can see over here, you can't really understand. And afterwards, it's gonna create a new Google Doc. And the use case I thought for this is maybe a hiring manager or someone from the upper management wants to open a position or look for an agency or something. In this case, I invented a corporate client like Acme Corp, whatever. And let's picture this. So you're a CEO or I don't know, CFO, CTO, whatever, and you want to send a message to the marketing team or the hiring department, and want to skip sending a Teams message, having a call. And you can set up a Trello board in which everyone has access to and checks it regularly. And you just go in there, create a new card, type literally 3 lines, offer some keywords, your client, and the deadline by the time you need it to. And the marketing department can have an overview over this flow, make sure it runs properly, check the results. I mean, modify the output if it's not okay or in line with what the upper management is requesting. But to have a rough idea and that cut time thinking about it, writing it, it's very powerful. Okay, so first what you need to do is create a Trello card. I created a test one, but we can imagine it. You're gonna create a Trello get a card module, connect your Trello board, and input the card from which you want the scenario to pull information from. But you can also have a board. I mean, there are multiple options. I selected the card right now. Then we're gonna make an HTTP request to Google's API. In order to get your Google API key, you need to go to aistudio.google.com, and you're gonna be prompted to this window. And here you can see get your API key, create API key. Yeah, pretty simple. And then you're gonna get a string, a long string that you need to save somewhere just to keep it safe, and don't send it to anyone. I'm gonna cover mine, so here's the field that I'm gonna blur. It's not a good idea to send it to anyone. So we're gonna make a post request. I'm gonna have the code and everything on my website. We're gonna pull a description from the Trello card, so this one. Where is it? This one. We're gonna send that one to Google. It's gonna work its magic. Like I showed you earlier, you can see it over here. It generates the whole brief for us, but it's pretty badly formatted. Then we need a parse JSON step, just because we need to clean the data. So what this step does is it breaks this output into multiple how do you call them, multiple fields. So for example, we get text, we get row, whatever. You can see it over here. Where is it? And then we create a Google Docs module in which we input the content from this step. We tell it to create a new Google Doc. And like the hiring manager can pretty simply have access to this. Google Drive or whatever you use, Slack, or I don't know, you can even send it back to Trello as a comment. You can send it as an email. The options are, I don't know, not unlimited, but multiple. I created a Google Doc and you have it like this. Obviously it can be more formatted than this, but for me it's for the time being is okay. I mean, I would be okay with this. But obviously in a real scenario you would tinker with it more and like make it very official and and stuff. But here it is. I mean, here is the final product and it took me like 10 minutes to do. And for example, you can have a person that has an overview over this flow, checks that everything is working correctly, and you can pump those freelance briefs non-stop every day. Okay, so this is it. So we're over the past few days we've taken over a more of a simplicity approach, and I think that's what everyone wants, right? You don't want to spend like 1, 2, 3 hours, 1 day, 10 days to learn a program, learn code because you need like JSON code and whatever. Okay, so hope this was useful for you. For me, definitely was. It was a surprise to find that Google says Gemini is free. I mean, trust me, I'm gonna use that more and more. But yeah, hope it was useful for you. Let me know let me know your thoughts, if you have any comments or suggestions. And yeah, if you have a job or you're looking to have a coffee with a cool dude, do reach out. Cool. Thank you.